Today we're 100% speedrunning AdVenture Capitalist, but we're spending real money to go a bit faster. And this was a terrible idea for my wallet. Now before we even start the run, I'm gonna head over to the shop, we're going to gold, and we're gonna make our first purchase. Yep, that's $100 down the drain, and we're probably gonna be spending even more, but now we have some cool hats and stuff. That's pretty cool. We can also equip those to our boy. He's looking good. And you'll see this stuff gives us a boost to our base profits on all investments on Earth, so it's pretty worth it. And then since we have the gold, we also might as well get some multipliers, along with some flux capitals. I don't really know what these do as much, but we might as well get some. Oh, and we should also get our free gold from saying we're going to follow these things and just not doing it. Look, I'm giving them enough money already. They can't really blame me. But with all that done, we can actually begin the run, and it's already insane. This is, I can't even buy this many things. We're going to want to get some managers right away. Managers run your business for you, so you don't have to do the clicking yourself. And once we get later ones, they'll also increase our profits even more. But we can get all of these guys, also get our upgrades. And yeah, the thing about this speedrun is I have put in about $500 ready to spend if we need it. Oh, we also got some warps right there. We might use them in a bit. But I put in a good amount of money just ready to use as we do need. And hopefully it's not going to cost much more than that. And hopefully this also won't take much more than a day. That's what I'm going for. But I mean, right now, things are looking pretty good. We might as well also go on to buy next, because the nice thing about buy next is every time you get 25 of a certain thing, then it will also like double the speed of these things. Also, these things are going so fast. How is that even happening? I guess with all the upgrades we have, it's just insane. I do not want your hot deals. It's giving me like 20 of them just because I'm getting them so quickly. But let's go check our upgrades. Those will be worth it. And we're already at over 500 billion. Stop with the hot deals. Ooh, all profits times 3. I will definitely take that. Oh, and by the way, what we're trying to do for this run is of course get every single achievement. You'll see we just got one right there with you stuck oil. And we can also go to the moon once we get, oh, we can already go to the moon. We might as well. While that thing is getting profits, we can start our next part because there are achievements for all 3 of these places. So right at the beginning, I should probably start looking at this stuff. Oh my gosh, this is insane. But is there a nice profit booster for the moon that we can get? Oh, we can get these for all. Oh, there's a different one for the moon. You know what? We're not going to restart this speedrun. I've already spent enough money, and it looks like we're about to spend even more. Probably a good idea to use some of these special offers, though. Those are just going to help a good amount, and we also get our multipliers, all that stuff. Oh, I do not want to use that time warp yet. We also have that 3 times multiplier. That's insane. I might as well use that for this guy, and we should also actually start this guy a little bit. So we're making a lot less money here. Yeah, we're gonna need some multipliers for sure. But when I am on the moon, we can go and switch to our moon gear, which increases the base speed of all your investments. So that of course is going to be worth it. And let's make another quick investment of $100. It's gonna be so interesting seeing how much money I spent by the end of this. Like I said, hopefully it's not more than the 500, but we'll get a couple of these multipliers. They take a little bit of time to get, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I can complain too much. Okay, we should start up some of this stuff before going too long, especially with the amount we have. Let's go to buy next because that will probably be good. Let's start getting our managers as well. And we're just going to try to start up the moon before we go back to Earth because that's probably the best idea. Just getting everything going. And eventually we're also going to get Mars. And by eventually, I mean very soon. Like, look how much money we already have. It's kind of fun seeing all the different things you sell on the moon compared to the Earth, but I will take some more managers. I'm pretty sure I'm getting managers before I'm even buying those things. We don't even have the helium farm. We're about to get the cheese farm before. And oh, that's because I have buy next for on right now. I should probably turn it back to 1 at least for now. But more managers for you guys. And we might as well get some more permanent profits. It's just gonna be nice because no matter what, even once we do get angels, these do persist. So let's also get some flux capacitors. Those are probably a good investment too. And we can also get our giant lasers. So we got everything on here now. Let's make sure we have all our managers. That way they are all getting dealt with. And that's gonna be another achievement. So I'll take it. Get one of every moon investment. So I'm just gonna buy next a few times with these guys. Just make sure we're good and stop with your hot deals. And we're gonna let this guy do its thing for right now. We're gonna go back to the Earth, which we earned that much money while we were gone. That's beautiful. Let's buy next a couple of these things. We keep getting so much gold and things, but this is probably a good time to get some angel investors. Now, another thing I planned out for this is we can get this special offer, which gives you angel claims only for $20. I say only only. I've already spent so much money, man. But we can claim all our angels without restarting. That's going to be 581. So we're still doing really well. And we can also just get that for 20 gold. I probably will in the future. And you know what? Might as well use a 14-day time warp. That's a big number. Then if we look at what that time warp gave us, it's even more angels. I did not expect this to go this fast. Oh, angels, by the way, are something you normally get by restarting. And the more money you have when you do that restart, the more angels you obtain. Then the nice thing about angels is they give you permanent profit boosts, like it starts out at 2% per angel. And we also got 100,000 total angels on Earth. That's pretty nice. And we might as well also use another 14-day time warp and then claim some more. 69 million. Let's buy max for as much stuff as we can, because I know one of the achievements is to get 1,000 of each thing. That's also going to be some mega bucks. We need a bunch of those if we're going to get Mars soon. I also don't know if this stuff is worth the angels, but we're going to take it for now. And we'll get all of these upgrades as well. Not even sure if it makes much of a difference at this point. Now let's get a couple of buy next as we can, because that's going to increase the speed of a lot of those. And hey, we have some time warps. We might as well use our time warp express, get a couple of these. 2 non-nillion. I don't even know what that number is. Is this a good time to get some angels? 9 billion. I think it's a good time to get some angels. I mean, it's only 20 gold compared to what I have. That's not a problem at all. And I think for now, we go back to the moon, do a couple things with that. I love the buy next thing because it's just so nice. That's also 5 gold. I will take that. We're just getting so much gold on top of the money that we already spent. Let's get all of these upgrades too. Let's go over to the shop. And is there anything that's worth it? I mean, these things might be. Well, for now, let's do an angel claim. We got 37,000. And then we can also go straight over to the 14-day time warp. Also, reset for your first moon angel. Help is on the way. I don't think this is how you're supposed to get help, but it definitely is a way to get it. I cannot wait to see the final time for this quote-unquote speedrun. I know, it's not the most legit speedrun in the world, but you have to admit, it is a pretty fun one. Maybe not fun for my wallet. Like, my financial guy is going to be so disappointed in me after this, but we don't have to tell him, at least for now. Right now, all I'm focused on is making fake money instead of real money. I also don't know if the easy upgrader is worth. I don't really know what that is, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, but that is 100 there, 10 gold, and another achievement. Unlock 100 of everything. That might be all our moon achievements, actually. No, there still is one more where you need some more upgrades on the moon, so we'll be getting there. But that's pretty good so far. Let's head back to Earth and see how that's been going. And it's been going great. This is probably as good a time as any to do another 14-day time warp, get that stuff, do a quick angel claim, get our 2 trillion angels, become a decillionaire on Earth. That's pretty cool. And you know what? Let's go up even more with the 44 undecillion and another angel claim, 29 trillion. Yeah, how are my shops doing nowadays? Can we buy a lot of stuff? Let's actually go to max. And we're almost to that 1,000 for everything. One thing we really do need to get is more of those mega bucks, though, because we need to unlock this. Let's see our events. Or you can also exchange Earth dollars. Oh, we can just do that. Yeah, we need a lot more of these, though. You can also boost the investments on any planet. Okay, I'm kind of curious. We have the money. We might as well. Let's use some mega tickets. We'll give you one. And yeah, might as well just give every single one of these places one of these investments. Now they're glowing. They're gold. I never thought in my life I'd be actually doing this stuff, but this is the power of YouTube. And every time we do this, it is a 7.77 times profit boost, which is probably worth, I'm gonna guess. Oh, we got platinum. By doing everything, I have never seen this color in my life. By the way, we should also switch back to our Earth powers, because I think those are a little more important right now. Looking good, what can I say? Oh, wait, that actually isn't the right suit. I forgot, this one's even better, I think. Because 150 boosts compared to, yeah, that is so much better. What? Oh my gosh, this is insane compared to that. Look at that 150 boost. Okay. Anyways, buy max for a couple of these things. We're doing pretty well. Oh, 10 more gold, man. Hot deals. I don't need your hot deals. I already have enough. You know what? Sure. Let's get a couple of these guys. We might as well get every single one of the angel managers. And now we're insane. Okay, we've already been insane for so long. Seems like a great time for a time warp for Tredicillion and also an angel investors, which how many angels can you get in this video game? Oh, and it looks like we should be able to now... Okay, we're almost there to 1,000 of everything. We're getting close. We are definitely getting close. Let's do one of our regular time warps. That's a lot of money. And I think, let's go to buy next. Let's get a couple of these. It's kind of crazy that this is one of our first things to get 1,000 before so much else, but these things are expensive. What can I say? We also have a 6% profit boost per angel. I did not know it was that high. Okay, 14-day time boost. There we go. Let's do another angel. We're probably about to get a ton of profit boost. 1.87 quintillion. I think it's probably time to head back to the moon, at least for now, and made some more decillions. You love to see that. Let's go ahead, get a couple of these buy next, and that's going to be all the stuff we need to get on those boots. You know what? We might as well also do the mega ticket stuff for here too, because it was worth it for the last one. I want to see these also get to platinum, so of course we're going to be doing this. And once we do there, that's a ton of profit boosting. We love to see it. Now we can get a lot of angels with that restart. So what I'm going to do this time is actually switch around. We're going to do the angel restart first, because that should give us tons of money. Then we'll do the 14-day increase, get us the however many tredicillion, and then some more angels, which is gonna go crazy. And you know what? One more. Maybe I should have upgraded my stuff before I did that, now that I'm thinking about it. You know, you only get one chance at this speed run, so it is what it is. This should be tons of stuff. Hot deals. I don't need your hot deals right now. I'm kind of surprised by how slow our laser goes up compared to everything else. Also, I need to make sure I'm not buying things we don't need. But sure, we'll buy you for 1 billion angels just so we get everything. We'll get our quick buy. And, you know, maybe it's kind of worth it. And just the amount of angels we get is going up by so much every second. It's kind of overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. Are you sure you want to spend 1.23 trillion angels? I do. And we also got Here We Go Again. I don't even know what that achievement it was, but I'm gonna take it. We did spend a lot of angels, but that's okay because we could just make more. Why not? Remember when I said I didn't want this to take more than the whole day? I think we're gonna be good on that one. Let's go and get that guy. Now we are almost up to where we need to be. Let's do a quick buy. We could also do that stuff for the angels. I don't think it's really worth it, but that's now at 1,000 for our werewolf colonies. And I think we're good on this stuff for now. Let's head back to Earth, which while we were gone on Earth, we got tons of stuff and we can see how many safe, oh, this gives you safe angel upgrades. That's actually pretty cool. Now let's get up to 1,000 for each of these, or at least continue working on a way. That's also going to be some more mega bucks. Of course, I will take that. We can look at our upgrades. We can do some cash wants with this quick buy. I actually kind of like quick buy. Is that a controversial thing to say? It might be. Let's look at our insider deals, by the way. Is there anything that's really worth it? Honestly, we have so much gold, but we are going to run out soon. We'll think about it. For now, though, Angel Reclaim, which is going to be a lot quintillion. Then we'll do one of these. That's going to be a lot octodecillion. And then one more Angel Claim, which is going to be some sextillion. Yeah, if you're just listening to this, you might have no idea what's going on, but don't worry. We're just making a lot of money. That's all you really need to know. And that is going to be 1,000 of everything, which actually, is that not? Oh, there we go. Grandstanding, buy 1,000 of everything. Feels pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. We're doing great. So looking at the achievements, we got to get up to 3,000 of everything on Earth. So that is actually our next goal. I thought we were doing pretty well already. We're not even close to where we need to be. But hey, I don't really mind that. That'll be fine. And we can get over 100 septicillion of angels. So you already know I'm doing one of these angel claims. We'll get those guys. And might as well do that into another one of these. Oh, we're actually out of money. Okay. Not expecting that to happen anytime soon, but we still got some. I'm so sorry to my financial planner. I really am. But you gotta do what you gotta do for the content. Anyways, as I was saying, 14-day war. I need to remember between each of these day warps, we need to go back here and buy some of these because that's just going to increase the amount of money you get. And it's just so worth. So let's do some buy maxes on these, which is making some of them go absolutely insane. Then we can get some quick upgrades. Go ahead, get that. We'll have some more mega bucks. We're almost to the point now where we can actually get Mars. So that will be a good thing. But for now, let's head back to the moon. All right, moon, how you been doing? We're, of course, oh, we actually have not proceeded that much comparatively. I mean, we did some good amounts, but not the most. Not the most. We can get a lot of angels with that, though. So for septicillion, then you already know kind of what we're going to do. We just go back and forth between these two, which just always goes insane. And every single time, you get more and more angels. You get more and more money on your time warp, but I keep forgetting I should purchase more things. It's so easy to forget to do that, but okay, let's just get as many of these as we can, making sure not to buy the boost boots or the clones, because those just are worthless to us at this point. But it's really this giant laser. The giant laser is expensive. Oh, also, here's an easy thing. We can click the gallery button, and yeah, that's an unlock. So I was looking at all the different achievements I needed. Okay, interesting. It shows you everything you have and everything more you can get. So yeah, we can see that we need to get up to these amounts for everything. Oh, looking at the achievements as well, there is one where we get 9,000 moon shoe investments. So it actually is worth it to get some more moon shoes, as much as I don't want to. But of course, you got to get that over 9,000. And let's start doing some buy next. Do we have anything we can do for now? Not really. So I'm going back to the strategy. We get a couple of these guys. We get a couple of those. You already know how it goes. I'm getting a little worried that we're going to spend over $500 on this video soon, but we're going to hope not. Let's just get our upgrades in the things that we can for now. Let's get a couple of these, get these as well, at least the safe ones. And you know what? Fine. We'll take this deal. $3, why not? If it's telling me it's such a good deal, it definitely can't not be, right? But just how much money do you need for these giant lasers? That's insane, dude. All right, we will come back to you later, Moon. I will see you in a bit. Oh yeah, looking at this, this is where a lot of money comes in if we get these profit boosts with these tuxedos, but we can't just yet. Or even these ones. Unfortunately, you can't just buy megabucks. And this might actually be worth it to go over to events, right? I'm gonna take a look at it really quick. We got the root of evil, which maybe we can't go. Oh no, it doesn't start yet. We chose to do this speed run at the wrong time. No. All right, it is what it is. Let's just buy a couple of these guys. Let's use one of these free time warps. Then we can get some angels. And then we also have one of these free time warps. So might as well use that one, get some more money. And before we do anything with the angels, let's go ahead, get all of these guys. It's kind of crazy just how much money you need to 100% this game. I was not wrong. Ooh, is that a good deal? I think that might actually be a good deal. I'm falling for their hot deals. Please do not spend this money on your game. You don't need to. Just trust me. Let's also go and look. Okay, so this is how many unlocks we have. There's a lot more you can get. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're going to be out here for a while, especially because in order to get everything, you need a lot of these. Let's use a couple of these time warp expresses. I don't know how much those actually do it for, if I'm going to be completely honest. Maybe I should. But we might as well now do the angel claim strategy into the time warp strategy, which is always a pretty good one. Making sure we also stop by here so we can get our different upgrades. And I'm going to try to keep these pretty even. Let's get everything up to 2,000 for right now. Then after that, another angel claim, get some Treticillion angels, and then do another 14-day time warp. That's going to be Tretingtillion, which we became a Google Air on Earth. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to complain about having that much money, but let's now get up. Everything is 1,000 or 2,000 or whatever amount we're at. And oh, this is a good deal. This is actually a really good deal. They've seen how much money they can get out of me, and they're like, let's just keep throwing him these deals. And at least they're getting better. You know, we can say that, or at least I can tell myself that. Oh, this is cool, though. Now everything is always getting activated. There's no more moving lines. So that's pretty cool. I like that. But all right, for now, back to the moon. Got a ton of money while we were gone, just like usual, though it is not nearly enough to get a bunch of stuff, if I'm going to be honest. Now, it probably makes sense to do one of these angel claims into one of these 14-day time warp strategies, just the old classic, and that is 2 Decillion angels. Nice. And we can start upgrading a couple of these. There's so many giant lasers you need, man, and so many moon boots you need. Those 2 things are absolutely insane. I mean, we're going up in our decillions of dollars every time, but still. While we're here, I need to remember to do this. We need to switch back over to our moon abilities, because that will just give us a nice profit boost while we're here. And yeah, so worth, especially when we're doing the investor stuff. I need to remember to do that. I'm really starting to get tired of doing this strategy game. If you wanted to stop at some point, please. It's okay. It's okay. We're almost to the point where everything at least has 11 on each of these, but these giant lasers are so expensive. Might as well use some X27 multipliers for these things, though, because we have 3 of them right now that we got at an earlier purchase. I don't even know when the purchase was. You can see how messed up my brain is at this point. But that is a nice amount of money. Then we'll do some angel claim strats. Always love to do these guys. And let's do a couple of these. Oh, wait, I need to remember to come back here. We're so close to having 11 of everything, but it gets so expensive. Why did I buy that? It's fine. Like, the difficulty just goes up to get everything you need. It just keeps going up. Ooh, more 15 gold, though. Don't mind if I do for that guy. Our investors probably worth it soon, but that is now going to be at 11. You love to see that. And we got to 1,000 for that guy. It really just is this giant laser. This giant laser is so expensive. Probably worth it to do another one of these angel claim strats into the 14-day time warp strat. And you know what? One more angel claim. And even with all that, we can only buy 40 more of these lasers. But we are so close on this guy. Got a hot deal. 5 angel claims? No, that's definitely not worth it. You know, sometimes I think this game might be trying to scam me. All right, I'll see you later, Moon. I'm going back to Earth. We'll see what they're doing. And I will remember this time to actually switch back to the other suit. You know, sometimes I just sit here looking at this screen, thinking about my life choices, and then I go back to it. But I do sit here sometimes. Anyways, that's enough worrying about that. Time to get some more angels. That's what we gotta worry about. Now, looking at our achievements, we have to get this. Unlock everything, where you gotta get 5,000 of everything. That is so much. But we're almost there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Might as well work on our way. This is how I used to play this game when I was a kid, playing this back in like high school. Literally, I would just go buy max and go from one to the next. Not sure if that's a good idea. But okay, a couple more of these managers. There's nothing we can even get with the angels. That's so insane. And back to the age-old strat. You love to see it. We go for one of those. We go for one of those. Okay, maybe you love to see it. I do not love to see it. We almost have all the managers we can get. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know this list ended. Okay, you know, that makes me feel a little bit better. Just knowing we're almost there. That's cool. Are we anywhere close to having 5,000 of everything? No, not yet. But hey, little victories. Little victories. And oh my gosh. Huh. That list can reach an end. Did you ever know that? Did they ever expect anybody to do that? Maybe not. We'll never know. But we're also getting pretty close to 5,000 of everything. Like, I'm making some pretty good results right now. Is this worth the $75? Definitely. Yeah, no, unfortunately, I am sad to say it is. Okay, so we've now gotten up to 5,000 on the lemonade stand, and I've officially spent $600, so we're making it there. We got to get 5,000 of each of these things, though. That is our next goal, which is going to take so long. So I think let's go back to the moon for now, which here we now have everything above 11111, except for our giant laser. So that is really what we got to focus on, getting our giant laser up and also getting these moon boots up. Why am I buying one at a time? That's just not a good idea. Hooray, back to the plan. And does this change? I realized when I get the angels, this should be going up, right? Okay, it does. You just have to go out and go back in. That makes sense. Anyways, let's do some quick buys really quick. Get a couple of those. The max you can buy of this giant laser is 3. Ow! It just never ends. It just never ends. It's okay. We're making our way. We're getting these upgrades. It's been a while since I've gotten any of these managers. How about you guys start showing up? We're almost done with this list too. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. Oh, we also have some of these profit multipliers, but I feel like I want to save those for Mars. So we really shouldn't use that. Now looking at the unlocks, these do not give you any megabucks. The only things that do are the ones on Earth. So let's focus on that. That way we can unlock Mars soon. I say soon. It's going to be... it's going to be a while, but you know, soonish. And main goal is just getting everything up to 5,000. For now, let's get everything to 3,000 first. These newspaper stands. Why are the newspaper stands so expensive? I'd love to know how they set these numbers, because why is the newspaper to get to 3,000 more expensive than this guy to get? It doesn't make sense in my dumb brain. It probably does make some sort of sense. I don't really know what's going on anymore, if I'm gonna be honest with you. All my mind is numbers. It's just numbers. But okay, 3,000. That's going to give us some more megabucks. It tries to get me in another deal. It's so worth it, but I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, at least for now. Oh, it looks like we could also actually get the megabucks we need. We can get 100, and now we can finally buy Mars. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Took a while, but we get some new stuff. Nice. Okay, so this is, it's been a while since I've played this. I'm not going to lie, but it looks like we have to deploy that for a profit surge. And those are profit Martians. Okay. Deploy your profit Martians for the first time. It's been so long since I've done Mars. I do not remember any of this. But I do know how to get a good start. And that's by getting these 27 times multipliers. Look, what can I say? So lift all your investments to Mars. That is going to be a good thing to get. Brand new thing. This just increases your profits by so much. It's so worth it if you're willing to spend way too much money. But yeah, we got a lot more profits. Okay, let's start doing this smart. How expensive are these managers? Pretty. But it is very nice to finally be on a new place. Like, we were on just the moon and Earth for so long, but now we're making men, apparently. I didn't even know that was a thing you can make. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Looking at the unlocks, the only thing we need is unlocking 2,500 of everything for this. So that's going to be our main goal. The Profit Martians thing is going to be very interesting, though. I kind of like how that works. And it starts out with everything being very expensive. Obviously, it's just going to be more expensive on Mars than it is Earth or anything like that. But might as well just get started on the general stuff. And as I know it, Mars is like the least done out of everywhere. Like, we have a lot less people here than we do at other places. But hey, still a nice journey, and we can still get up there. It also looks like our profit surge. Maybe we shouldn't have used that early, because now we have to wait 3 hours. What if I use a time warp? That's something I'm going to consider. And I mean, we're definitely going to do it after I buy a few of these things. We're going to wait a second first. Make sure we actually have an adequate amount of guys to actually use that time warp on. But we already have 3,000. I wasn't even paying attention. How is this already at 3,000? Is this going to be the easiest one yet? I would not mind that. But okay, 200 angels claimed with restart. I don't know if that's really worth it, but I have a lot of money to spend, so okay. Oh, let's also get these flux capacitors, because we do have to for this place too. We'll just get a set of 9 of these. Still not exactly sure what they do, but I'm sure they do something important. And let's also get a couple more profit boosters. I feel like we shouldn't get too many right away, because we might want to use those at other places. Then we can go get these ambassadors, get one of those, which that is going to be a lot of money. The flux capacitors are coming in clutch. And then let's go ahead, use our first angel claim. That's over 3,000. I'll take that. And also our first 14-day time warp. That's going to be a lot of time. So then we should be able to buy 2 of those. We couldn't even buy everything. That's kind of insane. I thought it'd be a little bit easier than that, but okay. Mars, maybe you're not the easiest in the world. It's just so nice to be on something else. Finally, we're not seeing the Earth or anything. Oh my gosh, we can get... I mean, we have to. We just have to. When you can get like 10 million angels, you just have to. You don't really have a choice. So we'll do that. We'll get our 14-day time warp. And okay, at this point, yeah, we finally get the terraformers, which fairly expensive and also takes a long time. Also, unfortunately, we can't make the profit Martians go faster, which, you know, isn't the best, but I guess we should have saved it. Is what it is. It still should be pretty fine. We can buy our last manager right there, which is going to be nice. Let's do the old reliable, though. Get 6.49 billion angels, and now things can get up even more. Like, why is this one so expensive? I really don't understand these numbers. Somebody probably does, but hey, that's over 2,500. We'll take that. Oh, before I forget as well, we should also get these mega tickets. I feel like they're worth it. They probably are. At least to make everything platinum. I mean, that's just fun. Why not? I wish you could platinum the profit Martians, but make them go faster so you can get them. This is kind of crazy. We haven't gotten any angel upgrades yet here, and there's a lot of these. This is definitely going to be an interesting one, but we will come back here later. I'm going to go to the moon. It's just crazy. Every time I look, there's so many more angels you can get. And I mean, it's just something you have to do. But you're kind of like, oh, I want to wait a little longer before I do that. And then you don't. You're like, wow, that's so many angels. Wow, that's so much money I just got in my 14 days. Also, we reached 10 to the 100th power moon bucks, plus some more managers. And that's all the moon managers now. Pretty cool. Along with some more upgrades. You already know we're taking those. And hire 20 managers on the moon. The mark of a true leader. I'll take it. I can't believe that was only 20. Maybe there are only 20 on the moon in total. Now, one thing I am curious about, if we could get this stuff, it would be insane, but it's a lot of that money. Let's head back to the Earth really quick and see how many we can buy. Because, like, looking at it this way, yeah, it's so expensive just to get more of this stuff. I don't even know how much you would get that many megabucks in the first place. Like, look how much money that is. So, hey, maybe we'll reconsider it later, but for now, let's just keep on our way, doing what we doing some angel claims into some 14-day time warps. It's been insane how many of these I've bought, and we're not done with this game yet. This would have taken forever to 100%. Am I glad I'm doing it this way? But I mean, it is a way to do it. But we're now on to 5,000 of these. We're so close to 9. We're really not that close to 9,000, but we're getting there. We are getting there. I also don't know if it's worth it to buy these upgrades for this other stuff. Like, okay, let's try this max one. And is that really worth it over just getting one of these? I don't know. But that is now 600 of those. That's going to give us some more gold. And you know what? It's time to just do this over and over again. I'm going to go to upgrade. I'm going to go to angel claim. We'll get how many angels we're going to get. We're going to go to 14-day time warp. We'll get whatever that is. We quit out. We buy a couple of these, and then we go straight back. Will this get done anytime soon? We can really hope so, but we're gonna see. Oh, I should also add in the upgrades too. That's probably a good idea. But if I could just get done with like one of these worlds, that would be so good for my mental. But we are running out of gold very, very fast. And there is buy 777 or more of each moon investment. So we're on our way. Slowly up to 1,000 on these. We're almost there, man. We're almost there. Oh, we reached it. Oh, apparently some of our upgrades just gave us that amount. So we got all the giant lasers we need. We only need to get the boots now. Okay, one more angel claim and one more 14-day time warp, and then boom, over 9,000. That's over 9,000, right? Maybe it's just taking a while to update. Oh, there we go. Over 9,000. Let's go. Now, there still is one more thing we got to do on the moon, but we'll be coming back to that later. Let's go back to Mars. Earned a good amount of money while we were gone. Still nowhere close to getting our profit margins, but that's okay. And let's get this easy upgrader, because the easy upgrader is just kind of worth it. At least for me, for this speedrun I'm doing right now. But we have 800 gold now. I think we're going to have to spend some more money, but we don't know. It's okay. I say have to spend more money like I'm being forced to. This is all my decision, unfortunately. But maybe when we're done with this gold on this planet, all we have to do is the Earth. Maybe this gold is enough to finish out Mars. Maybe. I don't know. We're definitely going to find out very soon, but these are definitely getting more expensive. I will buy you though, buddy. Give me those quick upgrades. I don't care if it costs me angels. I don't care if it's a bad investment. It is what it is. You're worth it to me. Okay, that sounded a lot more romantic than it was meant to be. But anyways, it is nice you only have to upgrade 9 of these because the profit margin just isn't really a thing. Oh, I need to remember to take off my moon stuff too. That was a time loss. I wonder how many time losses I've had over this entire run, though. It's been a lot. You can definitely do this better. Will I ever? No, because I've already spent enough. Hey, though, that's up to 1,000 for everything except for these nanobots, so that's nice. Oh, we can also get that. It's 2,500. We're slowly getting what we need. Some upgrades too. I love the quick buy person. I don't care what anybody says about you, dude. I don't care how much constant trash people talk about you. You're worth it to me. Like constant, like all the time. But like you're worth it. You're worth it. It is very nice having these guys be so fast because you can see every time they happen, they're a nice cash injection. That goes up from 5 to 50. Which is kind of insane. Now 2,500 for everybody except for our boys over here. It's just you guys now. We're about to have to spend more cash because we only have 300 left, but you know, we're making it there. We are. Are there any deals that may or may not be worth it right now? This guy, I guess, insider deal 10. Well, my card may or may not be flagged right now. How much I've spent because it's not letting me buy anything. No, my speedrun. So we'll just have to hope that this works, I guess. Okay, so let's use an angel claim. Then we can go ahead and get a 14-day time warp. And let us see. That is not a lot. That is not a lot. So what I'm thinking, at least for now, let's go ahead, get a ton of these mega bucks. And let's see how many we can get just with what we have, which this is actually a lot. So we can go ahead and get 42 mega bucks from there. Then when we're on the moon, we can also get 53. And finally on Earth, we're able to get 18. Okay, interesting. Now, realistically, what we can do is we can go ahead, get a couple of these because we still need to do some upgrades to Earth. We already know that. There's stuff like the car wash, which just needs so much. So I'm thinking we use some mega bucks. We can use 10 there to give us some nice profit boosting. Then we can do 30 here, get a nice other profit boost, which is a good amount of money we just spent. And do we want to do the 50 there? I'm not sure, because we do also have Mars, and we can profit boost that as well with some of our mega bucks, which might be a good thing, especially because that's a good profit boost. That's a pretty good profit. So let's go ahead, see if one of these angel claims into a time warp, how much that's going to do for us. Which, yeah, not the most amount, but it definitely is something. Oh, now I really got to figure out what is the best thing to do here, especially when my money is gone. But this is the best thing we can do, and we do need this Mars stuff done. We can also do these 1-day time warps, which that gives us that much compared to a lot more from the 14-day, obviously, but we might as well use these as we need them. Just looking at how much more we need to get this, I just wasn't prepared for the run. Okay, there's something. Purchase the Canado, exchange Earth upgrade. I don't know what that is, but pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out some workarounds. We might just have to wait a bit. I'll be back when we can actually buy some more stuff. So it's been 47 minutes and I literally went and bought Steam gift cards so we could continue this. I can guarantee to you, these guys absolutely love me. But hey, that was actually a pretty good deal we got this time. Very worth it. I mean, not really, but, you know, in terms of this game. And we also get some more 27 multipliers. I feel like we definitely use those on Earth. Mars does have some stuff to do for it, but I feel like Earth just has way more. And then you already know we're going to do a 14-day time warp, followed by an angel claim. Yeah, we're just continuing to do this. But we got unlock 500 Earth achievements, so that's a pretty cool one. Look at us go. We still got so much more to do. Oh, and like usual, I realized I have on the wrong stuff. I really need to get better on that. No, not that one. I need to remember to switch back to the better clothing because especially with the 14-day increases, that probably does help. And this right here is officially 5,000 of everything. I love gold, and that is a nice achievement to have. Only 5 more we have to get. But these ones are obviously going to be the hardest ones. Let's finish out Mars before we come back, which this is absolutely insane how little upgrades you get now. We just did a time skip and it only gave us 2. Oh, wait, we are making the mistake though. Okay. Please help at least a little bit. And okay, it did a very small bit. We're gonna be here for a while again. Now, I'm going to test something, which might be a terrible idea, but I'm curious. I think we might be able to restart our clock for the 2 times if we do this, is what it looks like. No, that does not work. Okay, good to know, good to know. Still not the worst thing in the world. We can just buy everything back really quickly. Oh, and we actually keep the upgrades. What? Oh, because I bought max. Oh, okay, I should stop doing that. Let's actually angel reset. We cannot right away. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll figure it out. At least this is an insane amount of upgrades. I'm just going through. Okay, I don't want to spend that many angels, but I will take what is going to be good stuff. Thank you very much. Just seeing the numbers slowly go down. Or are they going up? I don't even know which way they're going at this point. Honestly, not that bad, all things considered. Maybe just restarting is the way to go for this one, because we're pretty much back to this spot. This might be a way better idea. I might have been wasting so much money. Oh no. I'm just gonna go down the list. We're gonna buy max of like everything, and maybe this is a better idea before we do our stuff and our upgrades, because even though these aren't that important, I feel like maybe I'm missing out on that. If I am, definitely there's gonna be a lot of people in the comments letting me know. And yeah, it's kind of looking like it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, these comments are gonna be painful. I'm realizing my mistakes. This is actually an insane number though. 44,000 of this one. And it can just keep going up. And yeah, I'm realizing because every time you get the next, it just gives you such an upgrade, like profits times 8. And we just haven't been taking advantage of that. Now I'm curious what an angel claim into a 14-day time warp will do. And a nice 170. Okay, yeah, we definitely were not playing this right. That is what I am learning right now. Again, not redoing it. All right, I spent enough money already. Just look how much faster all of these are going up. Oh my gosh. How much money could I have saved? And we have now gotten almost all of our upgrades. You know what? Just for fun times, we might as well do a 14-day time warp into an angel claim. You always love doing those. And I'm pretty sure with buy next out. Oh, that actually can't go up anymore. Okay, we do have to get it up a bit more, though. We're almost there. These are literally like at their maxes right now. We will take that upgrade. That's going to be a nice one. We will take all these angel upgrades. That's all the angel upgrades on Mars. And we beat Mars. Just waiting for my achievement to show up. There we go. Mars attacks. Now, before we finish out on Earth, it's time to head back to the moon. And what we're going to do here is a real angel restart. So we claim all of those angels. And now we have an achievement to buy all of the managers, but only use moon shoes. So that's all we're going to use for this entire time. We'll go ahead, take some of those, and we're just pretty much always going to put this on max, which as you can see, there's so much extra stuff we could be getting. We don't really care about that. And for these, like none of these actually matter except for the moon shoe stuff. And we literally might be already there with all the managers we need already. I think that should be everything if I did this correctly. Oh, there we go. Moonwalk. Hire 20 moon managers with only moon shoes. That was so easy. So let's finish out on Earth, which now I'm definitely realizing my issues in the past. What we should be doing is just buying everything. It is worth it to to buy all of this stuff. It might be a little bit better on Mars than it is Earth, is what I'm thinking, because I read up a little bit for it, and that's what it sounded like. But we pretty much need to get all of these achievements anyways, so yeah, we might as well just keep doing this, and I did not need to spend all the money I did. I bought so much extra. There will be another one where we need to get a lot of angels as well. So I do have to keep track of that too, because there is a certain angel upgrade we need, which is pretty far down the list, but honestly, we're not too far away from it. And with one more of these, I think we should get the unlocks thing. So we'll do an angel claim. We'll do one of our time warps. Then we'll upgrade that. Okay, maybe a little bit more. Oh, never mind. The Great Adventure. Unlock 626 achievement on Earth. Like, we got that list done. Oh, and there's actually going to be the achievement. Oh, congratulations. You beat Earth. Okay, I'm not done with Earth just yet. All right, give me a second. Give me a second. And there's all of our angel upgrades. There's all of our regular ones. I literally meant just a second, I guess. So now for the very last thing we have to do, we're going to get rid of this. We're going to reset and claim. That way we start from the beginning. And just like on the moon, we got to do this with only the lemonade stand. We have to buy every single one of these managers only using lemonade, and I'm pretty sure that's all we had to do. My game might be broken. I do not know. Oh, maybe we have to buy the angel managers too. That will be the dumbest time loss if that's what it was. Yes, it was there. That's time. Yeah, no one else has ever done this speedrun and probably never should. All right, subscribe if you enjoyed. Bye.